Well. Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of Gfpf After Dark. And I just want to say it's great to be back. It's my first episode of the new year, and I am very excited to be here. Yep. Welcome, everybody. And if you're wondering as to why we might be a couple minutes late, we were just hanging out with the Toy Mercs.
Sorry.
Over on the other page. Welcome on in, Gannon. Welcome on in. We were over hanging out with the Toy Mercs on their show. We had a good time, had some good conversation. Make sure you go follow the Toy Mercs. As they like to say, we are all Toy Mercs. So shout out to Deadman and Ronan for having us on. We had a great time. We have a full slate for the show tonight. We have a special guest, which we will introduce to you guys later. H isn't going to be joining us. He has work early in the morning, but I am so happy to be back. It is nice to see all of you. Nico, what's going on with you, man? How are you doing tonight?
Oh, man, it was a long run. As you say, we've been on the Mercs with you, Ganon, and H. It was a fun time. So, again, thank you, Ronin. Thank you, Deadman, and thank you, Rad. It was great to be there. And thank you for helping us because they say, and now we say, we are all toy community, we are all mercs, and that's the way. Or how maybe a Monkalorian will say, this is the way.
This is the way.
Big G, how are you doing tonight, man?
Mr. K.
Hey, man,
Mr. K, man.
I'm doing great, dude. Had a great night over on the Mercs. Those guys are a lot of fun. Got to show off some of my photos. H got to show off some of his. Nico got to show off some of his. K got to show off some of his. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. But primarily it was just what you expect the Mercs to be, supporting the community. So had a great time.
Yep.
Awesome. Who do we got out in the crowd there, Nico? Let's say hi.
Let's say hi. We had a lot of people today. The first one of every show we have, Benny.
Ben,
what's up, dude?
Ben, what's up, everybody?
We got our guy over the Philippine area, Ready Player Juan.
Let's go.
Nice to see ya. Thank you for joining us.
That's my wife. She's maybe sleeping now, but she always jump in, say hi, and then she falls asleep. So,
hola.
Hey, hola, flaca. Oh,
hola, flaca.
We get a little inside show with you, K-Man.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know.
I can say it in Spanish. I can say it with all the love that you know that I have for you, but me gusta tu lindo trasero.
I don't even know what that means, but see, you have to learn new words now.
Yeah.
Now I have to learn new words.
It sounded nice.
It was sexy.
I like your little bottom.
Little. Oh, I know what you mean by inside joke, Nico. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. Here we go.
We'll leave the pants on for this one.
I got a fat ass though, so it's not like you know what I mean?
Like
it ain't a little bottom. It's like a big bottom. Like you gotta smack that shit right. But anyway, what do we got?
There we go. Why not post? Hello, why not? We got Stubbs.
Hey Stubbs, anytime you want to jump in, let us know, dude. We'll send you a link, man.
We got other of the Gfpf wives.
Hello,
Amy.
Hello.
What else? We got it's H over there.
H was there hanging with us. We had a good time with the Mercs.
Oh, we got again Galactic Misfits.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people who they like how I pronounce their name, so let me know.
Yeah.
We got Rod. What up, brother? Cheers. Cheers on Rod. He with his wife came out for the second ecography with the little Rod. He's coming up soon, and it's everything fine. So congratulations and cheers on that, awesome, buddy.
Cheers to that. We should do a round of applause, Nico. Hit the round of applause. Hit the button.
Give me 1 second. I can do everything at the same time.
I'm impatient, damn it. We got stuff to talk about.
I will let you know that little guy has a nickname. It's the little Xenomorph. because we
Hey,
don't know what it
I
is.
just have to. I have to ask Galactic. Did the thing show up today? And if it showed up, was it any good? But we can cut. We'll circle back to that. We'll circle
We
back to
got
that.
Matt Scuffer, howdy.
Scuffer,
At
what's
War
up?
Watching. What else?
That's my better half. That's my better
Okay.
half. She
So
makes a
there-
rare appearance onto the show. She does watch. She just doesn't communicate, but she's here and talking to us right now. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
So what do you think if, without further introduction, we bring our guest?
Yeah, let's bring
Let's
in
do
our
it. Let's
guest.
bring our guest in.
Let's say hi.
Go.
So
Let's
this is
go.
the way of the Monkalorian.
The
What up, buddy?
Monkalorian.
How's it going, everybody?
Monkalorian,
What's up,
welcome
dude?
on in.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Gfpf is just fine.
Yes,
Glad to
sir.
have you on, dude. Glad to have you on, man. So,
Pleasure.
hey, I'm gonna dive in right to asking questions, bro. Like, how did you get in this toy photography thing, man? Like, how'd you get in?
Oh, so long
Collector
story
first or
short.
photographer first?
Yeah.
Oh, collector first for sure. So I
Yeah.
used to be a box collector, and I just had them all strung up around my room. And then me and my girlfriend moved, and yeah, exactly. And I just started taking pictures with my phone. Shout out to Sir Dork. Jared, obviously the Godfather, as
Hell
y'all
yes.
said before. I've searched up toy photography, and lo and behold, there he is right there with one of his videos. So I just started watching him, getting more into it. Had to take a 2-year break to kind of get my life together, like buy a house, but came back strong, and here we are.
Very similar to my path. I was collector first, and I decided, hey, I want to be a kid again. Started
Yeah.
taking some photos. I did search up Sir Dork just like you did.
Mhm.
Decided, hey, photography on my phone should be pretty easy to do.
Yep.
My question for you, Monk, is what do you like to collect? Are you a specific collector? Do you collect for me, I'm pretty specific. I have dabbled in other lines, but
Yeah.
I am the McFarlane guy, and I will die on that hill. And I said that to Toymerks, and I will say that here. I am the resident McFarlane guy. So if anybody has any questions about McFarlane, you give me a ring.
Yeah. No, so I'm a big Star Wars guy. So of course, Black Series, that's my jam. I started dabbling a little bit more into like the Marvel Legends. I do have the Spider-Man Ultimate. I'm not good with the name, so don't mind me, guys. But
No.
started dabbling in that. I got the Warhammer 1/18 scale guy, and that was, oh my gosh, posing that dude was great.
Another one in the black hole.
Exactly. Well, I started getting the miniatures. I started actually looking at the tabletop game, and then when I saw Joy Toy was making figures, I was like, ooh, and they're pretty affordable compared to some Black Series figures,
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah.
There's a message for UK. H is saying, don't forget your bucket of Stormtroopers clones.
Yes, that is another inside joke. If you guys would like to see my bucket of stormtroopers, it would take me
No,
a
we
little
don't.
while. No,
No, we don't need to see that.
the joke is I actually don't have any stormtroopers.
Oh, okay.
Monk, so your primary focus when you take pictures, it's the Black Series Star Wars stuff. How far down that rabbit hole have you gone?
I want to say pretty far. Like right
Wait,
next.
wait. It's your girlfriend / wife hearing you or listening to you or watching you?
At the moment, no. She's probably driving home.
Okay, so we're safe.
We're okay.
safe.
We're okay. She might watch this later, so but
We can
know
cut
what?
it. We can cut it.
exactly. Get forgiveness now, and then I'll take whatever happens later. But no, I've been collecting for about 3 to 4 years now, so I got a decent amount. After I took them out of the box, I was like, what do I do? So I just did the whole put them in plastic bags for now, and just until I can have a place to store them. Exactly. Yep.
I got a tip for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a box that you can get on Amazon for like $25. It's made for storage in pictures, like printed pictures.
Okay.
and it's like a small, like it's the suitcase size, and you get like 18 inner boxes that are like specific for 6-inch figures.
Ooh.
So you can get like 2 stormtroopers and a couple of hands on weapons in each box. So you can 18 of those inside that suitcase. It's a little bit better than using Ziplocs if you like get a lot of figures.
Yeah, that, you know what? I'm gonna have to look into that because yeah, it's a little yeah.
It's cool. I can send you the link later.
I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
So what are you using for dioramas now? Because obviously your stuff is set the scene.
Diorama wise, I just use my backyard. I just have a little black poster board that I just put in the back sometimes to kind of block out like a house or something like that, depending on the angle. But mostly it's just pretty natural, you know.
And if you don't mind me asking, what part of the country are you from? Because, like, I mean, like, sitting outside in the wintertime laying on your belly is not always great. So
No.
Yeah.
I literally said this a couple days ago. The things I do for toy photography, man.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold out there. But I live in Utah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm very blessed, or whatever you want to say, to live in a state where I can drive 30 minutes and be at a lake, and I can drive another 10 minutes and go skiing, you know. So
are most of your shots done like outside and in the actual real environment?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's beautiful, man.
Are we gonna take a look at his page?
Yep, we can do it.
Yeah,
Some
let's
are
do that.
inside,
No, let's
I
get a
will
look.
say, but everything's everything's pretty
man.
natural.
This stuff is so good. Oh, let's look. You know what? Gannon's on this new rabbit hole where he's going down freaking Warhammer trenches. Let's look at your Warhammer photo there at the top. Now, Gannon, you have fallen in love with these Joy Toy Warhammer. You're on this whole kick. You had an awesome video you actually posted on our YouTube page, which everybody should go watch right now. After the show, go watch it later. But Gannon, please tell us about this photo and how you feel about Joy Toy Warhammer and the rabbit hole that you found yourself in.
So the blueberries are, I mean, like,
Blueberries,
I've
man.
gotten love and I've gotten hate, man. I've gotten love and I've gotten hate because I found the Joy Toy Warhammer figures, and the first thing that I leaned into was the Space Marines, because why wouldn't you? And I've caught hell over that, and that's all good. But yeah, I'm a really big fan of what they're doing with these Warhammer 40K figs. Joy Toy's doing with them. And to see somebody lean into that, you guys are all inspiration to me because you did this before I did. So really enjoy it. What am I looking at here, man? Tell me.
You know, to be honest, this was actually a little bit of a mistake. I was trying to do the cool Superman, sorry,
Superman pose?
Thank you. Yeah,
Where
exactly.
this is hitting the ground.
Exactly, and I was gonna do a cool water effect to try to at least to make it look, you know, but
what a happy little accident. Bob Ross would be very proud.
Yeah,
this is incredible. This is fantastic.
I appreciate it. I just kind of ran with it. I was like, you know what, it looks great. The lighting, I think I nailed the lighting on this one. So,
what's your light source here? Do you have like a cube light or something?
So I got a cube light on the right side, and then on the left side, I just used the reflector. I just hit the time of day just right for it just to be sunny enough, or not sunny enough, but light enough to get enough reflection off that light reflector, and plus the light. So, yeah.
It's excellent work. I mean, your rim light that you have on the left side there over his shoulder, it helps break out up so it's not falling into the back, like the background. Lots of times, I mean, you can see it in dark photos, stuff will disappear in a hurry, and you're able to keep the shadows and the rim light to separate it from the background. So excellent work here.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Speaking of Ultramarines, we got some messages for you, Gannon, from Galactic. Say that it showed up today. It's so cool.
Oh, thank you guys. Yeah.
Nice.
I hope I sucked you guys into the same hole I'm in. I love y'all, but like buy more Joy Toy, buy more.
And we got another victim
figures.
here.
Yeah, they're
It's
awesome.
it's also
They're
Mamba.
victims.
Yeah, I'd say I got the Warhammer gun, and thanks again.
Yeah.
You
Y'all
guys
can have
are
that
actually
bad habit.
victims. You guys are victims. I didn't mean to do that to y'all. We love you guys, but you're actually victims now at this point.
Yeah,
Wow,
y'all can keep that. Y'all can have it. I'm good. I'm good. I'll stay with my fan figures. I have enough of them. That's my rabbit hole.
K, you know, with McFarlane ending his run, like he's ending his run, like you need something to get into. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like this is it.
He's not
I'll stick with
ending.
G.I. Joe. And actually, what's funny is we can talk about it in the news, which I'm very excited about. Anyway, are actually rumors coming out that the license might get extended for McFarlane. Yes. Anyway, let's get back to Monkalorian because I could talk on that all day. So Monk, back on your page, what is one of your favorite photos? If your other favorite photos, like what on your page here is like your favorite? When it really got you, like
what really got me?
Freaking awesome! I nailed this.
The Darth Vader,
Yeah.
Being a complete brutal demon and going after that rebel trooper
At the top,
at the
pinned one.
No, a little bit further down. It's him stabbing the guy through.
On the left side there.
Yeah.
On the left side, Nico. Yep.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You nailed the effect of him doing a force pull with the way you have his fist, like where he's pulling it back. The way he has his arm, you can tell he did a force choke and then a pull. It really sells the story because like lots of times people look at this and they'll often or maybe wonder like how did this happen? There's no way he's gonna lift a guy with a lightsaber or would have cut him in half vertically.
Exactly.
But you sold the effect with how he's pulling that poor guy. So no, this is awesome, and your Dutch angle here is beautiful. Great work.
Thank you.
Explain your lighting to me on this one because I absolutely adore the lighting. So how'd you set your lighting up on this?
So I used the sun. That was actually it was probably about 5:36 p.m. and it was and I have a bush in the backyard and the light was coming through it and I looked at it, I was like,
God rays are beautiful here.
And I was just like, you know what? Let's try it. So I, set them up. And then I used my light reflector just to kind of get Vader's right side a little bit more and a little bit more of the rebel. But then I used the atmosphere aerosol spray. Awesome product, by the way, to get the sun rays. So
I freaking love those sun rays. I
just want to throw this out there. Atmosphere aerosol. Did you guys hear us? We say this all the time. Did you guys hear us? Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, we say hi. We say hi. We'd love if you said hi back. We all use your product. We love it. We love your product.
Yeah, not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored, of course.
No,
hey, I have to say that.
You just want to say hi.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for anybody to sponsor, anyway.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? But also, what I always love to kind of praise myself about is the only thing that's really digitally added is the lightsaber. The sparks, everything that's from a sparkler, the reflection off his the red off his armor, that's from another light that I just quickly did. So yeah, I don't know. I always like to. Yeah, I did it.
Actually, Monka has some cool BTS shots, like reels over the sheet, so you can see how he made that shot.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Pretty much cool.
Yeah, and one
and
thing
he shoots. Wait, he shoots with Nikon, so brownie points.
Yep. Brownie points. Yep.
I was gonna say if people are so worried about maybe what kind of materials they have or lighting they have, go outside in the sun, and you'll have all the light you need. You mentioned Sir Dork or Jared. He says it. You have a free light source outside if you're interested, and just grab your camera. You don't need to worry about all the extra stuff. You can get great pictures with just your camera and an action figure being outside. It's really that simple, and you don't need it to be the very best photo of all time. Just have fun, and that is the point.
If you have an idea, run with it and just do it.
Oh, that's just cool.
Yeah.
How tricky was it to get that stormtrooper to balance on top there?
You know, when I was working on the poses, it was a little bit of work, but then it took maybe 3 tries to get him to pose. Nothing too crazy. I was pretty impressed. I was like, yes, okay, cool. Go, go, go.
Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Go away.
Oh, it's awesome. I like some of the ambience on this kind of picture when you got. I know how you did it because I watched the reel, and I know that it's like the background on the backyard, and you got like some kind of like super down shutter speed, and that's all with some atmosphere. It's not that like complicated to make. In the outcome, the output of the picture is like really like neat. I love how it looks.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I love this shot too. It's a good one.
The red light you use,
really
the
good.
reflections, impressive.
Really good.
Thank you.
What else?
Oh, jeez, there's so many. I don't know.
You also have some Halo here. Big fan.
Yeah, this one was why not? I got the Halo guy, put him with Grogu.
It's like I don't like Cortana anymore. Bring me Grogu.
Yeah, exactly. Get Cortana out of my head. I need Grogu.
Yeah. We don't like Cortana.
Imagine Grogu in your head, though. That would be way worse than Cortana.
Ooh,
I'm just saying. Like,
Look at this. Amazing.
yeah.
And the little bee.
Yeah, that dude flew in. I was like, no way. No way. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, that was when we went camping, actually.
It's an actual bee there?
Yeah, that's real.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No. It's very inspiring. Like, my next 6 shots are going to be like this because I got something to prove now. But, like, yeah, I mean, seriously, dude. Like, this is really good stuff.
Thank
really
you.
Good stuff. Yep.
One of my favorite parts of this photo actually is how the characters are off balance and they're not in the middle of the photo. They're just to the side. It gives you a little bit of like unease or tension, like maybe what's lurking in this forest. You can think of like Predator out there is about to kill them all.
Yep.
Or, so no, it's
sitting there.
Ewoks, or what's
Something.
going on. It's a lot of fun, man. You can tell how much fun you're having in these photos.
Oh, yeah. No, I enjoy this. This is how I relax, you know?
Yeah. What else? You want to pick any pictures to like spotlight?
The Boba Fett that's flying, that one was fun. It's kind of, that one was fun because I got to use fireworks. Who doesn't love fireworks, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
We got questions sometimes with this kind of picture. This is Black Series or this is TVC?
This is Black Series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. There's a guy on iSheet. I don't remember the name. Sorry, by the way. He used like mostly of, let's say 99% of his picture are like with TVC, and he made this kind of picture with TVC that are like super small and not that articulated. So it's like crazy.
Yeah, that is wow.
But the fun part is that he used let's say the diorama that Hasbro made for the TVC. He has the shapes and it's the most nicely outside of the bar.
Okay. Yeah,
He used that kind of like dials. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
And this is amazing. How do you make the sparks and the flying pose is super realistic.
Fast shutter speed and photoshopping a lot of the arm that's holding him up.
I'm going to be like a little bit more technical. Did you use the kit lens, the 18 to 20 to 55?
Yeah, just the one that came with it. I don't have any other lenses. Yeah, I'm really bad with the technical stuff, so my bad.
That's crazy, freaking awesome. How do you get that kind of like bokeh of the sparks with the kit lens? It's really hard. It's really hard with that lens because you don't have like a way open aperture. You have like 3.5. I think is the most open that you can get in that lens.
Yeah, the shutter speed I do at I keep it really what
amazing.
low at like or high. I mean, yeah, 4,000, maybe a little bit less.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
What else? What else? Pick another. We got some like 2 more.
I mean, the one that you guys chose for the top 25, definitely that one. When I did that one, I was surprised you guys actually chose that one too.
It's so good, bro.
Thank you.
So good. So good.
Yeah, this one again, fun. Sorry.
No,
No, go on.
go ahead. This is the point of our Thursday shows when we have a GFPF star. We want to highlight you and your work. You put out incredible work. You're a great person in the community. You have a lot of fun in the hobby, which sometimes it's hard to maintain. You know, you talked about how you took kind of a 2-year hiatus, and it's that type of stuff happens. So you find your way back to photography, and you can tell there's a lot of passion happening. So go ahead. That's the point of GFPF Star. We want to highlight you. We want you to express yourself, and we want you to have a good time. So go ahead, man.
So the reason why I commented that no toys got or figures got burned or anything is because right after this shot happened, a little piece of the paper that holds all the firework in it fell right on that dude on the right and just singed him just perfectly here. So I always
Right.
Just keep me in the behind the scenes trying to like quickly, deal with it.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely like why I love practical effects so much, but why I understand why people use like digital, because it's like, dude, I got these figures and like I spent money on these, and like this is gonna cost a lot of money. Like, like if I blow this shit up, like it's not gonna be good in the end.
Well,
So,
Galactic Rain says it's authentic battle damage, and I am agree with that.
authentic battle damage.
Hey, shout out to that guy. He does amazing cosplay, by the way. He does amazing cosplay armor and everything.
Does he make a picture too?
Unfortunately not, but just he's an awesome guy.
Okay,
so,
maybe we can make a special show with cosplay guys and bring him.
There you
Just
go.
saying.
That'd be cool.
We are nerds. We don't shash if you're taking pictures of like toys or you're taking picture of cosplay. So bring it on.
Heck yeah.
I love the attitude of these guys on this picture. They are showing attitude like we're here and we don't care about nothing. We're going to smash everything.
Oh yeah.
And the guy with on the left with the big rifle on the shoulder, it's amazing.
Heck yeah. Oh, that was the figure that did not want to stay at all. I'll be honest. That gun kept falling. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. I love it, man. It's such a great shot, man. That was top 25 all day long.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it very much to be on that list, definitely. Like words can't describe sometimes.
You deserve it, man. Excellent work.
Appreciate it. This one was fun because there's a lake out in Utah it's called Bear Lake, but the water's really blue. It's because the minerals or something in the water, and that's where I got this picture, and it was just awesome. And my little brother helped me with this too. He's the one that got the water effects for me, so shout out to him.
Cool.
That's awesome. My brother's helped me with photos too before, where it's like I can just throw like this stone down here and make it 100% get
just like do it, dude, do it.
just throw the rock, bro.
Just do it.
So,
we need someone who made the Palpatine's voice and do it.
Do it. Exactly. That one.
Man.
First time using a firework in a shot. So,
How nervous were you about being able to capture something you enjoyed? Like, how many photos do you think you took of this in order to get the effects the way you wanted it?
Oh man,
Did it take a long time, you think?
A lot. There was a lot of photos I went through for sure. I was like, this one's cool, this one's not cool, and then you go to like 10, then you go to 5, and then you finally find the couple that you can mix and match with or whatever once you go to edit it.
You make layers on Photoshop to like put more and more sparks, or it's like one picture?
So with this one, there are a little bit more sparks added. I believe, if I remember correctly, when I did it, I added more sparks down on the droid's feet. rather than
Okay.
it just being more up. But yeah, it's a couple of, I think it's like 1 or 2 of the fireworks shots together. Yeah,
No, it's
pretty
good work.
good job.
thank you.
Okay, last one. You can pick whatever you want.
Let's do an older one. If you scroll down a little bit more. Okay, so this one, the very first one, right?
Hey,
there
the
with the clown.
Stormtrooper. This is your first photo you took on here.
This is my first ever picture I ever took.
My
Toy
goodness.
photography.
Damn good.
That's so good, bro.
Yeah.
So good.
And I will say the reflection is digital, just because I didn't have the lights at the time to do the practical stuff. Yeah, but I worked with what I had.
That's what that. Hey, man, I 100% am a big, huge fan of digital and real photos put together. 'Cause you light the photo right, you get the photo lit the way you want it lit, and then you add the digital effect in to match that lighting. That takes a lot of talent to do that. So,
I
great
appreciate
job.
it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a good blend. It's a good blend
Well-
of tools that you're using here. Like you just said it, and we actually had a discussion about this with the toy merch. You know, you use kind of the tools at your disposal. You find a way to make it work. And to be honest with you, you can see kind of your evolution because you went from using digital effects to do your lighting to actually using practical lighting, and like with your Darth Vader and some of your other photos that you've done. So it's good growth. There's learning there. Your first photo you put on here, you found ways to make what you had work, and there's nothing wrong with blending digital and your practical. So there's nothing wrong with it. So
No.
It's very inspiring to me. It's
Yes.
inspiring to me because it makes me want to go do something like, hey, I'm gonna blow some shit up with some fireworks, and I'm gonna make things happen here. So,
next
like,
week
it's
Gano's
inspiring.
going to be all burned with all bandages.
Oh,
I tried to make the fireworks and they explode on my hand.
he's come
all
back
my
missing
wo-
a few fingers.
yeah. Just wait. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off, man.
Do it. Bro,
Hey,
let's go.
Monka,
Yeah.
Monka, we get a question for you from one of our guys on the crowd. It says, "I have a question for Monk. What do you use for editing? Snapseed, PC, Photoshop?"
So I use Photoshop on my PC.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What,
Just
what camera are you shooting with?
the Nikon D5100, if I remember right.
Nikon shooter. Nikon brother. You're here with us. Me,
Yes.
Nico, H, we're all Nikon shooters, man.
Heck
So-
yeah.
The only black sheep on the group is Kay that use Canon.
No, I don't even use it. I bought one, but I don't even use it. I use my cell phone, and I'm sticking true to it. I stay with this.
Canon get money from you. That's all that it means.
Yeah.
My
But the
camera sits
Nikon-
in this bag.
The Gfpf crew outside of H or K, I'm sorry, is what we all shoot with Nikon. So
There you go.
it's yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
Heck yeah.
go Nikon.
Yeah, it's my first like real camera too, or like, you know, DSLR or whatever they're called. I'm not good with the technical terms, so I'm like, ooh, this is fun, you know, just messing with the settings and just having a good time, you know. That's what it's all about, right?
When you
And
get
you're
your when you get your first camera, you begin to understand where the noise from the games in the cell phone, because
Yep.
you take a picture in the cell phone, it's like what the hell is doing noise? Nothing is moving. When you get a DSLR and you click and the mirror moves inside the camera and you hear the noises, oh, that's why.
That's it.
Well, yeah. And so you and that's not a 5100 is not mirrorless yet, so that's not even. It's the same thing with. I hear my shutter open and my shutter close, but it's mirrorless at the end of the day. So you guys taking the DSLR shots, it's very impressive. Very impressive.
Thank you,
So.
thank you.
No.
Okay, Benny has an icon too, so kudos
Let's
to Benny.
go.
No, Benny has a
Nice.
Nikon also.
Yeah.
Stubbs toy box, cough, cough, cough. I think Stubbs is a Canon.
No,
shooter.
it's a
Cough,
tough
Canon,
Canon. Cough.
Yeah, Canon. I have a Canon.
Anyways,
Okay.
we got the best comment of the show to this point that is from stuff that it says Ganon the Enabler. So now you got a Space Marine name.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
Great,
So,
great
what
job,
would you like
Monka.
to do next, Nico? We want to cover some news, or we want to do some
Yeah.
critiques?
No, bring the news.
News. Woo!
Let's do some news. Let's do a little news.
It has been a minute, guys. So
Let's go.
I'm very excited to get into some news. As we do on the After Dark show, we like to cover kind of stuff that's uncommon in the community, or maybe people aren't not necessarily on their radar. So I like to peruse through 5K Toys and Toys Metaverse and Big Bad Toy Store to kind of find new things that we can talk about and have cool discussions. So on this segment of Zach Wise World, we are going to cover, like I said, these 5K toys. First up, there's these 3 figures, so you can buy them separately or together. They have like 3 different editions you can buy. There's like a deluxe edition, limited edition, blah blah blah. Each of them come with different things. So if you get the deluxe edition, they come with all the accessories, the extra weapons, the bases, and stuff like that. And if you want to like get the regular edition, they take away some of the accessories, weapons, and stuff like that. But you still get, obviously, the figure's really cool. There's 3 of them. I'm not gonna even try to name. You can see them there. Okay, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. That's not something that I'm good with.
I can say Kingdom Labubu.
Yeah, boo boo. These figures look like they're a little inspired by kind of like Dynasty Warriors. That's what it looks like to me. The video game Dynasty Warriors, if anybody's familiar with that. They look fantastic. Going to be highly articulated. To get all of them, it's going to be $290 plus shipping to get all 3. That's for the limited edition bonus, the deluxe figures. So we can go through these real quickly because I got some more fun topics to talk about later on. But they look really good. Looks like cloth goods. They're going to have alternate hands. Actually, not alternate hands. I'm wrong. Weapons, stuff like that. So quick thoughts. Monk, we'll start with you. How do you feel about figures like this? Anything that would interest you? Maybe it's a pass. What are your thoughts?
You know, I probably would pass. It's just not my thing. But they look sick, though. Would I buy it for that price? Definitely not. But they look cool. I'll say that.
Gannon, you're a fan of the cloth goods and stuff kind of in this realm. How do you feel about these?
I mean, like, I'm always going to be a fan of cloth goods and just badass looking dudes that have big gorgs of things they're drinking because
this is you right here.
I mean,
yeah,
it's big gorgs of thing we're drinking. You know, so yeah, I that face, like, dude,
it's rooted hair on the beard.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's what it looks like. Rooted. It's a rooted chin. So
yeah. Rooted chin.
King Labubu is
extra
really
points.
nice.
Extra points.
Yeah, that's got. I don't know if I've seen not in this scale, in 1/12 scale. I don't know if I've seen actual facial hair that is rooted. That's actually a really interesting kind of concept. And I don't know if I've seen it. If somebody else has seen that in other figures or whatever, please let me know. I mean, facial hair, that's new to me, I think.
I can think about some people like combing the hair of the beard, like in the 1/12 scale.
Yeah, and one thing I really want to start nailing down and clarifying, and we've kind of touched on it. Our action figures are not dolls. I don't care what anybody says. They're not. It's past. I'm cussing.
Yeah, say it.
They are not fucking dolls. These are action figures. They are highly articulated toys. If you want dolls, you go down to the fucking Barbie aisle and you buy dolls. These are for us. All right? I'm laying that line in the sand. You want to call them dolls? I'm going to watch what you can say. Okay?
That's a take.
Anyway, that's my shot across the bow. And you got problems with it, you come find me. Now, what happened? Yeah. Anyway, now that I've gone on my little rant, they're not dolls. I don't care if I have to brush their fucking hair out. All right? Anyway.
I love it.
moving on. Actually, we had a question from Ben. I have a question for Gannon. What is your favorite action figure that you have, Gannon?
My favorite action figure that I have. Well, I don't mean
Probably
to.
changed, right?
I don't mean to piss on anybody's parade right now, but it's either gonna be Shaggy from Joy Toy, or I'm sorry, from
Jada Toys.
Jada
Jada.
Toys,
Now
or
we'll
it's
get
gonna be, one of my Space Marines from Joy Toy. I'm
Gotta
not gonna
love
lie,
the
like
Space
that's
Marines.
it's my new love, dude. Like it's my new love. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of Black Series. I got a lot of Marvel Legends. I've got a lot of Mezco. I got a lot of stuff. But I will tell you right now, my two favorites right now would probably be Shaggy or a Space Marine from Joy Toy.
Cool.
So, yep.
Actually, it's a perfect way to segue into this new figure
Ooh.
that we have up here. This is from Power Spot Toy 112 Expedition Silver Lightning Commander action figure. So there's a standard and deluxe also. I saw this and thought it was really interesting. So these figures are going for about, I think it's $100 plus shipping. You can do a $15 deposit first and then pay the rest. And then for the deluxe version, it's $119. So what's in the box? Well, they have tons of weapons. This is the deluxe version. It's got tons of weapons, face sculpt. They're these like alien pieces. So if you had the budget, you could army build these guys and get several characters out of them. 4 or 5 different versions. You got gas mask, weapons, effects, blaster, jetpack, all you name it, it's in there. I think the paint on this figure is really incredible. Here's an example of them army building with the space, the alien. Kind of gives you that Dead Space vibe. Here's some poses. They're highly articulated, really cool. This is stuff that would be right up my alley, but I'm not going to spend the money for it, only because I'm very picky about how much I want to spend. But if you like Space Marine or anything like that, kind of like what Gannon's talking about, obviously Warhammer is different, but this is cool. I think this is an awesome figure. The photo here is fantastic. That's incredible photography. So Gannon, you Space Marine guy now, how you feeling about this? Something you might pick up, maybe have?
I mean, like it's a new faction, right? Like we just call it a new faction. That last photo that you were at, where the very first photo, which is just so good, man. Like the rim lighting on this, the way everything's lit, like that is a hero shot right there.
Yeah.
So
makes you want to go buy the figure.
Yeah, that's what makes me want to buy the figure right there, is that shot. And I mean, like I have to ask myself sometimes, it's like I buy a lot of figures sometimes because I see a shot like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I want to do that shot. Like there's a shot, like I want something that looks like this. So what's the price on this one, if you don't mind me asking?
So the deluxe version is $120 plus shipping, and then the standard version, which is going to be missing a few items, like the extra weapon, some of the effects, other accessories. That one, the base version, is $99 plus shipping. So if you would like, there's no stand included in either version either. So the standard version is $99 plus shipping, and then the deluxe version is $120 plus shipping. So in my opinion, if you are gonna already shell out the $100 in shipping, you might as well add the additional $20 and just get the deluxe. It's worth it. What they have packed in the box for the additional $20 with the new other weapons, accessories, and stuff like that, absolutely worth it in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot missing out of there. Yeah. I mean, obviously you get the base figure, but yeah, what do you think about the price point? Get anything that's good?
I mean, like, does anybody actually? I mean, if you're spending $100 already, right? Like, why not spend another 20 and get? That's always my question. Is like I've done this before, where I've been like, I don't need all the stuff, and I just buy like the lower edition, and then like a week later, I'm like, God, why didn't I just spend the extra $20? I should have just spent the extra $20. So if I were to buy this figure, I'd buy the deluxe, in quotes, addition to this figure because what's the extra $20 if you're spending $100 already?
Right.
I mean, you might as well do this.
Yeah, if it was like $30, then okay, now you're getting to a point where okay, I can see why you'd want to maybe hesitate because that $30 is another figure. It's another you can get a Marvel Legend or a Jedi Toys or a McFarlane. So if it was beyond that $30 range, yeah, I would definitely say the hesitation. But if you're gonna buy this, you might as well just spend the $20 extra to get it.
I think these
Fantastic.
particular figs are going to be like really popular because there's a series of these guys coming out from what I understand, and like it's really well done, really well done. I don't believe these are renders. These are like I think this is final product, right?
It should say down in the picture that if it's a render,
images for reference, images for reference only. So
okay. Well, they say that about everything, though. I mean, they said that about Deadpool, and they said that about
no, but sometimes it says digital render, and sometimes says this is a prototype picture.
Right? Is that what they're saying, or they're saying like, hey, it may be a little bit different because your mold might be different?
Yo, I got a question for Monka from Galactic Brain, saying, "What's your favorite Star Wars character?"
Good question.
That's a good question. To be honest with you,
be careful.
Yeah, I know. That's like, ooh, what a question. I love the Mandalorian, Din, whatever you want to call him, Din Djarin. Once that show came out, to be honest with you, I was kind of moving away from Star Wars. That show came out, and it was just like I'm right back in, and it just made me fall in love with Star Wars again. So definitely Din.
Yeah,
good choice. You're wrong because this should be Darth Maul, but that's just my opinion.
I know. He's close. He's they're all really good characters.
You're both wrong. The best character is Babu Freak.
What? It's not Luke Skywalker? Wait, it's not Luke Skywalker? I mean, like, wait, come on.
Boo that man!
Wait.
How you getting? Boo Nico. Boo.
Boo.
That's the best one.
Anyway, hey, chat. If you're Star Wars fans, leave your favorite character in the chat. We're interested in what you have to say.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Team Darth Maul over here.
Team Darth Maul. I'm with you.
Darth Maul, my favorite.
Some say that he likes the Stormtroopers, but I don't.
They're generic, man.
I can say Stormtrooper is a character. It's a role.
It's a role, yeah.
Stubbs, I think photo-wise, I agree with you. I love Stormtrooper photos. Yeah. I do. Like, as much as I want to make fun of, like, the 640,000 photos a day that get taken of Stormtroopers, Stormtroopers are just, they just photo well, man. So, I agree.
Actually, the thing with Stormtroopers and Vader, it's the representation of the whole saga in one face or mask or helmet. You see a Stormtrooper, even when you see only like the shape of the Stormtrooper of the shape of Vader, you say Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get another cool answer. Christopher Columbia says R2 is the GOAT. That's cool.
Yeah, when he screams.
He's been through it.
Yeah, he has.
He's been through it.
Ooh.
Well, moving on. As you can tell,
it's not Joker.
This is not Joker. This is clown number 1. As you can see, I'm wearing a Batman hoodie. I also am surrounded by Batman. But I saw this recently. This isn't brand new, but this came out recently that they announced or showed images of. You can actually pre-order this now. I was immediately blown away. This is a 12 scale Joker based off of Heath Ledger, but it's not Joker. It's the clown. So whatever you want to say. This figure right here, this might be a must-have for me. There aren't a lot of figures out there of Heath Ledger in this scale or slightly bigger that are done just like to justice. Now there are some out there, not very many. This one, I think the likeness is like the best I've seen. other than your Hot Toys. But this is almost a must-have. So this is going to be released between Q3 and Q4 of 2026. It's gonna be $90 or $90 total. So it's a
$90. Damn good
$90.
deal.
Damn good deal with the there's die casts in this, the alternate head sculpts. That jacket is removable, so you can kind of get the scene. I believe this has flesh. The jacket should be removable. Don't quote me on it. I thought maybe I saw a different video earlier, but yeah, it's an awesome looking figure. Like I said, this is all the stuff that's packed in there. It's pretty insane. You can literally recreate all this, or you have all the accessories and utensils you need to recreate any scene that Joker's in from that movie. Go ahead, Nico.
It came with the shoe, with the knife.
With a knife in it. Yep.
I'm
bags
crazy.
of money, multiple knives, the detonator when he's walking out of the hospital. That goes inside of his jacket, like when he's at the poker table. It comes with the cards that you can put in his hand, the weapons, the bag. I mean, it's fantastic. These companies like this, they're doing these third-party figures, are really stepping up their game. We see official licensed figures like In Art that are coming out with, they have their Batman, their Christian Bale. Batman will go perfectly with this Joker. I believe I don't know if it's been announced, rumored, but I believe probably it would make sense if they did a Heath Ledger Joker if In Art did an official licensed one.
Yeah.
What's up, Gannon?
I was laughing because Stubb said, "Does he come with a pencil?" Which is awesome.
That would be cool.
I just have to see that.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
yeah.
You know what? That is actually You know what? That should be included in this box. That pencil, because that scene is, it's very iconic. So, that would have been a hell of an inclusion if it had the pencil. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good stuff.
yeah.
Hey, Dead Man, good to see you still up. Oh wait, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
you, brother.
Welcome on in, Dead Man. The water's fine. Yeah. So this is incredible. I might buy this. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Yes, Clown number 1, not Joker. Absolutely. We've seen this happen with not Blade and other figures. So
Not Ganon.
not Ganon. Yep.
Not Ganon, yep.
I saw this and I was blown away. This might be an instant pickup, but then I'd have to go find a good Christian Bale Batman to go with it, and it's just that conundrum I really want to avoid. Are you guys picking this up? Anybody in chat? Are you going to be getting this, or anybody on the panel here? What are your thoughts about it? Gonna get it? Maybe pass. Wait until InArt does one. Let me know.
It may or may not be in my pre-order list. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah. So, it looks like it would be a good photo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be a must buy for me. It might be. I keep
he's
looking
handsome.
at it. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, he's handsome. Not gonna lie.
That's really good. Definitely possibly a birthday present to me myself.
Would not blame you one bit.
That's a really nice fig. The detail on the face, even the mask, like everything,
Yeah.
it just looks so good.
Yeah.
God.
It's like I can
Okay.
hear the scenes when I see these photos. I
Yeah.
can hear them in my head.
I think
Well,
that's what
Christopher
stuff-
say that it wish that it came with a smiling head since he's the Joker, and that's I don't see like a smiling face, like the ridiculous smiling face.
Right.
That would be cool.
Dead Man just called me out. He's not wrong. It's hard to commit when yeah.
Damn it! It's actually your fault that he went down that rabbit hole. I blame you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to blame it on Dead Man, but him and Ronan might have maybe led me down a path that
You guys have influenced this man into the Joy Toy Warhammer stuff. Now we have to try to get him into Warhammer rehab and try to get him out of this addiction. That's your fucking fault, man.
Oh man.
speaking of Batman, I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna kind of skip through a couple of these, but LPZZ actually recently changed their. I mean, they're still going by LPZZ, but their new brand name is UP. Fine, whatever. You see it on there again. I'm not gonna try to pronounce these things.
Fine
I don't
years.
whatever. I don't know why they changed it from LPZZ. I don't know if there's a licensing thing or whatever. But anyway,
To avoid strikes.
so they are continuing their Dark Knight's metal wave of figures. They just got done doing Batman Who Laughs, who is my all-time favorite villain in Batman lore. He's one of my favorite characters. Actually, if the guys know, but the Batman Who Laughs is actually what started my McFarlane Toys addiction. Got me into the whole wave. Anyway, this is Red Death. So if anybody's familiar with the story of Dark Knight's Metal, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but these are evil versions of Batman from different universes that have come together and tried to take over our universe, the main universe. So they all get enlisted, and this Red Death is a badass in those comics and that storyline. Yeah. So this is basically Bruce Wayne becoming an evil version of Flash. Again, LPCC is known for their articulation, awesome paint, accessories, and these bases actually will link up together. So I believe there's a photo. Yeah, here they are. On the right is your Batman Who Laughs, and his base will connect with your Red Death. So if you're interested, I'm sure they're going to release more of these Dark Knight's Metal figures, which I've been really tempted to buy. Again, it's right in my freaking wheelhouse, and they're excellent. I've seen in-hand reviews of these of the Dark Knight or Batman Who Laughs, excuse me, and I'm almost tempted to buy them. Really, really tempted. Unmasked Head.
Question for Ganon.
Yeah.
Question for Ganon.
Yeah.
Galactic says, if Art the Clown goes to the Joy Toy, you will get it?
You know, the one thing I appreciate is that the crowd knows that, like, Art the Clown freaks me out, and I really, really like that people understand that. Like, that is that the Count from Sesame Street, Art the Clown, and Stephen King's It. Like, those things just F with me, dude. Like, on a massive scale. Like, I don't even know why, they just do.
The Count from Sesame Street freaks you out?
Shut up, man. Don't make fun of me.
Wait.
I've told you know what, Nico? You got that little board. You've got that little board behind you. Write this one down. When I was a child, my dad used to send me down the hallway, and I would get all the way down the hallway to turn the light on. He'd go 1, 2, and I'd come tearing ass back down the hallway, and then he'd send my little brother up the hallway, sucking his thumb with his blanket, and he'd turn the light on like it was no big deal. But, like, yes, that is a thing. That was a real thing. Welcome to be a kid of the 70s and 80s. Here I am, man.
I'm gonna call you in the middle of the night, and I'm going to start, hey, Ganon.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. So that's where clowns and vampires and funny things started with me. I'm not a fan of it. It terrifies me. So anyway.
Well, I'm gonna round out the news real quick. We have this Batman Year One. So this is by Mezco. Gannon, you're the Mezco guy here. H also is a big fan of Mezco. He looks cool. Not interested in buying. I'm not a Mezco guy. You getting this, Gannon?
No. Nope. I got enough Batmans.
Yeah, right.
I got enough Batmans. I don't need this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to shell out the money, buy a McFarlane Batman. They're okay. I mean, I got some good recommendations. They don't have cloth goods like this, but you know, they're not too much.
Yeah, you just have to pose like Spider-Man. It's all good.
Yeah, good there. It's $116. Again, you can go on Big Bad Toy Store right now. They'll go pick this up if you're interested. Not for me. The last thing I'm gonna talk about, because it actually went up on Big Bad Toy Store, you can pre-order right now. I will say, as a disclaimer, if you missed out on Toys Metaverse or the pre-orders initially when this came out, it's going to cost you a big stack of money. I put in my pre-order for this figure This figure caused a lot of controversy in the community, which I'm not going to talk on. We actually have talked about it in the past, but the figure is up for pre-order for $165 on Big Bad Toy Story right now. I bought it. I cannot wait for this to come out. You know,
You 1/10 motherfucker. I
Hey,
love you though.
listen, the whole controversy, real quick, was about scale. We had a big conversation about it. The scale at 7.5 fucking inches is why I bought the figure, because you know what? I have all of these McFarlanes that people shit on that this Batman is gonna look great with. So, fuck you guys. I'm happier than shit. I
love
cannot
it.
wait.
I love it, man.
Letting these cuss words fly out of me. It's been a couple weeks, so I'm ready to go. Anyway, but that is going to be it for Zach Wise World. We appreciate everybody for being here, and this was Wise Words from Wise World, and I will catch you again next week. So,
Yeah.
actually, tomorrow night. We got more news tomorrow, so don't forget our show tomorrow night. We have more to talk about. So, see y'all there.
Boom.
Moving on.
What we got, Nico? What we got next?
We got some critiques.
Let's do some critiques, man. Let's critique some photos, man.
Yeah, I let all
Alright.
my frustration and anger out on that rant, so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, you can read it, or you need no more zoom into the picture.
Zoom it more, please.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, well, it's the same, but it's okay. I would say that, like, right off the cuff here, I would say that I would like a little less lighting in the front, and a little bit more lighting on those shelves behind. That's where I'm coming from on this one. I would say it's too bright up front, or you could do the other way. You could do bright up front and dark in back. But I think the real pop on this photo would be if the light was brought down, the key light was brought down a lot, and you got that nice glow from the figure, but you had the shelves in the background popping. Like,
Yeah,
I think that would look like a bar.
Make it look more like a bar, like an actual
Yeah,
bar.
like a bar. Yep, that's exactly what I'm
maybe
saying.
maybe some debris on the floor, like some like garbage on the floor, like an actual bar.
Yeah,
fight.
like peanut shells and shit. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but it's a great shot. I mean, it's crispy as hell.
Yeah.
But yes, like less in the front, darker in the front, more light in the back. That would have been it for me.
Yeah, the angle is great. The way that he put the Phantom Rider, like this is the figure in focus, but the guy on the front is like way out of focus, but you can understand that's a guy pointing with a gun. It's pretty cool. But I'm 100% with you about the making look more like a bar ambience light.
Yeah.
That's all that I can say about this. What about you, Monka? Some critiques?
I do love the focus on the Phantom Rider, and then the other figure in the front's out of focus. Like Nico said, you can still tell that he's holding a gun. You know, I do agree with the lighting. I've never, like, as someone that does a lot of Stormtroopers, sometimes that white just really pops when you add a lot of light to it. So it's just kind of, you just got to play with it. But I agree, maybe a little bit more light in the back, not as much in the front. Yeah.
Right on. Right on. Wow.
This is by SH Figure Artist, and we went the opposite way, like from a lot of light to no that much that light.
Yeah. Same critique the other direction. A little rim light across the. I love what you did with the really super like the darks blown out, but like a little raise in the shadows. Like if we'd have pulled the shadows up a little bit so we could see the back of this figure.
Maybe not a rim light, but maybe like a bounce behind the figures.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Just raise the shadows.
Yeah.
I don't know if to raise the shadow because I like the black, the full black background. Like maybe a bounce to like have the silhouette of the figure in the back and just that. But that's my criticism.
Okay.
And that's the beauty of critiques, is that we each have our own, like, it, you know, Gannon sees it one way, Nico sees it another. You know, that's the point of these critiques also, is to give you different options and ideas of maybe of what we're seeing that might help you out. So
Yeah, first off, it's an awesome shot.
awesome,
It's an
awesome freaking
shot.
photo. I love
Right.
it.
Oh,
You can see the features of the
This is perfect.
You see all
Yep.
the features of the figure that matter. You can tell that he's holding a weapon in his hand, a knife. All the important aspects of the figure are highlighted by the light that you have. Just the backside of the figure, he basically disappears and evaporates. You already have a lot of empty space on the left side of your photo, other than your ground. So if you had a little bit of dynamic lighting on the backside of the figure, they give you some more either ambience or just to separate them a little bit more. I don't think that's a bad idea either. But overall, it's an excellent shot. We're kind of being nitpicky with that anyway. Great work here.
Yep, rim, a little rim. So if you want to get technical about it, like I think like a light set back, 45-degree angle, behind the figure, set back, way back, really low, lighten up the back of that figure would have absolutely game changer. So, but great shot.
You know, it'd be nice to see what the context of the environment is too, because we don't get a lot of that. So a little bit of the extra lighting and the background there would help. Actually, you can still have it very dark, but it give you a little bit more context of where is he inside of a cave? Is he on a bridge? Like, where is he in the woods? Gives a little bit more context. I think. I think that's good.
Yep. Agreed.
Oh. I ain't gonna try to take this one.
Let me do something fun here. Hey, Monk, you know how fun it is to critique photos? You go first.
Oh God. Okay.
Pressure's on you, bud. Good luck.
I know. I don't know how y'all do this.
You go first.
Dang. The whole scene is sick. I love the light coming in. It looks like the light's coming in from the window. With the fog, it really just captures that. Just the cool design that the fog's creating with that light source coming from the window. And it looks like he just used one light source of just from that side. So I mean, it's a really good shot, and I love that it's like it's black and white, and it kind of just has that like real creepy vibe to it. It's really good.
That is a quality critique right there. I appreciate that. Kay, what do you think, dude?
One of my favorite details in this photo, and you have to look for it a little bit, is on the floor. There's a bunch of scratch and claw marks, like somebody got dragged across that floor. That is so creepy. Like I see the figure immediately, and I'm like, we're talking about critique, so you're kind of looking around for detail. Those claw marks, like, sells the whole creep factor for me. So it's an excellent shot. I don't really have a lot I could add to that. I did want to highlight that those claw marks are really freaking cool. They are creepy.
Yeah.
Nico, you picked this photo, so you tell me.
I didn't pick it. I asked for pics for criticize on the group, and they sent me this.
All right. So what would you do? What would you do differently in this position?
Maybe I will try to reframe the character and try to be a little bit up and have some more room on the bottom of the picture, because it's like super thin line between the end of the picture and the feet, and maybe it's cropping a little bit of the feet.
All right. So
maybe giving a little bit more room on the bottom, and maybe if you want to be more technical, decenter it, like try to use the rule of the thirds. And like moving for one side and get like maybe more room, like empty room on the right, so it makes kind of more dramatic scene when you position the character on the exact third from the left, and the exact third on the bottom, and you get a little bit more room on underneath the figure, so you get like that drama, and use that when the picture makes you feel nervous because you see there's something happening, those scratch marks on the floor. An empty room, but like a line to the left, like giving more like dead space on the right.
All right. So let me be clear about something. we're at nitpicking level here, right?
Yeah.
So we get into rules of photography and things like that. This is rules of thirds. This is really, really close. But Nico's right. Like, if there was an artistic view of this, would be, let's shift this whole thing to the left a little bit, right? Let's shift it all to the left a little bit and get that figure's head in those crosshairs, like right where the crosshairs of the 2/3 are, and it is money, man. Like, but as far as the atmosphere goes, as far as the frame goes, this is legit, dude. Like, this is really, really good. So yeah,
It's a very
That
high
gift
level.
says it all.
it's high level. Yep.
You say that gift says it all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's how we feel when we're trying to critique this. Like,
Oh.
This guy takes better photos than I do, so like, how am I supposed to critique this? You know?
Okay, next one by Benny. Action
Benny!
underscore photography.
Benny, good to see you, bro. Glad
that's
you're here,
a
dude.
damn good looking McFarlane right there.
No,
I don't
like,
care how much articulation it doesn't have.
yeah. Ben, I really like the background that you did on this, man. Like, it's just nicely done. I would say that, like, a little light, if you can do this the next time, same background, same exact picture, but go up high a little bit with some light and give a little natural lighting across the top of that figure to where it looks like the light's coming from the top left. I think that would be spectacular. So,
No.
What's
No.
the tip to capture smoke? It's a low. What is that? Is that low shutter speed?
this is a great question,
Yeah.
actually. Deadman and I talked about this recently.
I can take that. It's quite simple. You got two ways. If you want to have like a even smoke, like a cool and even thing, you can use a slower shutter speed. If you want to see the shapes on the smoke, a higher shutter speed to freeze it.
Okay.
And
Well-
if you're using a high shutter speed to freeze the smoke, you need some kind of powerful light, maybe a flash like a strobe or a big light that you can like use, because if you use a higher shutter speed, you're not going to get so much light on the picture.
Mhm.
That's the
Again-
easy way to get it.
Danny, you were gonna say something real quick about a conversation you had with Deadman regarding
No,
something
Deadman and I were talking about this the other day. So, slow your shutter speed way down. Basically, what Nico was saying, you slow your shutter speed way down, and you pull your you know, you don't want to mess with your ISO too much, not
Okay.
too much. I will tell people on modern cameras right now, if you have a Nikon, you can go from 100 to, I don't know, Nico.
1/8,000 of a second is like the
8,000th
regular.
of a second, right? But most guys are like, I just want to go 1/400th or 1/800th or 1/1200th.
Yeah, but that will freeze the smoke. You're not going to have like a
The motion?
Well, that depends upon one other thing.
We've
We've got our ISO. We've got our triangle of you know.
No. Wait. What I mean is, you can get like a smoke with shapes and see like clouds of smoke, or you can see like a fog that it's even when
Yeah.
like when you use
But I can change three
atmosphere.
different things. I can change three different things to make that happen, Nico. I can change the f-stop on that. I can change the ISO on that, or I can change the shutter speed on that. That's the thing that there's three different ways you can do that. And slowing your shutter speed down with the lowest possible ISO you can have, and opening up that aperture, you know, shoot as low as your aperture will let you go. You're going to get a haze on your photos. That will be across your photos. And that's the triangle of exposure. Like that's basic tenets.
So the reason why I brought that I asked that question is because one, I don't really know technically how to do that because I'm not using a camera, but I think it's an excellent photo. I love the way that the figure looks. The suggestion I would make is maybe to try to play with that idea if you're going to have smoke is to maybe slow down, take the tips that these guys have just told you, and maybe get you a little bit more of a definition on your smoke, and add a little bit more atmosphere and give you a little bit more because your figures blending into the smoke. You can see where it's like the camera's having a hard time competing or figuring out what it wants to focus on. So it's an excellent shot. I love this, Ben. I think it's great work. It makes me want to get my figure down and maybe take some newer photos with him. So I know how much you love this figure. You captured it beautifully here. I love how his flail is down by his leg, and like, where you have the light.
The rule of thirds.
It's beautiful here.
Yeah.
But the way he has where the smoke is behind the flail, that spike ball, it brings your eye after you look at the shield where that weapon is. Like he's about to do some freaking damage with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it tells a great story here, and your brain will go wild looking at it. So great work. Love this shot.
Yeah.
Great shot, Benny.
Yep.
Great shot, man.
Quick tip for people who are like trying to shoot with like smoke, haze, fog, or atmosphere. Put your camera in manual focus or autofocus. Focus on the figure and then turn off the autofocus and leave it that way. Then you put the smoke and you're going to be on focus on the figure.
Well, and the atmosphere thing too. I think there's a little bit of misnomer with the atmosphere. Like, atmosphere is supposed to be something that's in front of the camera that adds a little bit of haze between you and the photo. Like it's what real life looks like. If you look down the street and you want to take a photo of something down the street, like, and I encourage people to do this, don't just take pictures of toy photography, take pictures of everything. If you look down the street and the further down the street you get, it just looks a little hazy. There's something in the atmosphere. There's something that's there. That's what atmosphere should look like. It should look like that little thing that's happening down the street, like just a little further away. And so don't go too crazy with it. It's every picture doesn't have to look like fog. It just something about it should give that, and you'll know it when you see what I'm talking about. Does this make sense, guys? This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because like you can add that. It's a natural filter. So when you're editing your photo, you can add shade to your photo. Like if you go to like Lightroom, you can change it so it gives it like a gray hue over the top of your photo. You can do that naturally with atmosphere aerosol or atmosphere to give you that same type of haze that Gannon is talking about without needing to digitally affect it. So if you can capture it in camera, it'll give you a more practical effect on your shot, which will be the quality will be better because it will look more natural versus like, oh, hey, he just he added a shade or changed the contrast or whatever it is. So there's ways that you can use atmosphere aerosol and stuff like that, or the natural atmosphere to your advantage to give you a different look on your photo.
Yeah. Save your generative fill for your base. But anyway, I digress.
Gannon, you're gonna.
I digress. So anyway,
next picture. Why not pose?
Okay.
I'm going to throw this to you, Kay. Go first.
So I like the idea of this photo. I think it's the Hulk, and I believe that's a Digimon figure, which, man.
Ray Warmon or something like that, right?
Hit me. I don't know which one it is, but he hit me right in the feels. Digimon after Yu-Gi-Oh was done, like Digimon was that next kind of natural progression, or maybe it was from Pokemon. No, it was Pokemon to Digimon, and then it was Digimon to Yu-Gi-Oh because I grew up. Anyway, I like the idea of the photo here. I think the critique I have for it is I love the idea of it, but the background and your characters, they don't sit correct. The the perspective of it isn't right. So they kind of look like they're floating. And then if that's intentional, then you should have some effects to support it. So I would just say your perspective is, if you, I think the one thing you could have done to fix this is if you lifted your background where the, like, up, where it actually looks like your figures are on the ground instead of kind of hovering over, because that's where they looks like they're hovering. That would help, because your perspective is a little off. I like the idea. I think it's a cool photo. That's it for me. Just a little, yeah, blending. That's another really good comment. Stuff is blending.
So let me go on this, right?
Yep.
All right. So, the 100% thing that would change this photo is your lighting, right? So, your lighting that you did on this particular photo, the lights are coming in from the top, and Hulk's lit, and everything's lit from the top right. So everything's coming in. There's a light that's going on from the top right. Okay, but that's not what the lighting is in the scene behind you. Okay, so the scene behind you suggests a light that's down and to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're doing a scene that's down, like the lighting, match your lighting. That's all you have to do. This would be a completely different photo if you'd have taken that photo that was up and to the right and you'd have moved it down and to the left. This would be a completely different photo. And, you know, I mean, it's not a bad photo. You're doing well. But I'm trying to say, like, if you want to go next level on this, bring that light down from where it's at right now at the top right and bring it down to the top left. Because look on that horizon down on that top left. Like the sun's, you could put a sun anywhere above that little horizon right there and light that picture from that direction, and it would be completely different. Because this is a digital background, and that's okay. Like, I'm a big fan of digital backgrounds, like a big fan, because you can't own 374,000 different dioramas that take up your entire house. So I'm a big fan of digital backgrounds. But like, look where your lighting is coming from.
Monk, what's your thoughts on this?
So
Get some ideas.
Yeah. So I lost my train of thought right as I was gonna say it. The shot's crispy. I do like it as that. I don't know what he's using to edit with, but if you're using Photoshop, and I believe GIMP might have this as well, but color matching. That for my photos at, oh my god, night and day.
I'm gonna throw a bomb here, and don't hate me for this. If you got Photoshop and you got like the paid subscription of Photoshop, in the last version you got a feature called Harmonize. So you can put those two pictures. I mean, if you see here, wait, where's my mouse? This is the actual picture. If you put this picture over the landscape you use like as a background, and you hit the Harmonize button, it's going to make them match the lights like automatically, and it's going to create shadows. Like if the sun on the background is from the left, it's going to create shadows to the right. It's going to change the shadows on the subject, and it's quite like automatically.
Nico, but just from Jump Street, like move your lighting. I'm trying to help we can fix this photo. We can do that all day long. But like if you go from like your original thought on this photo, what you want it to be, look where the lighting source is coming from. That's all I'm trying to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just look where the lighting source is coming from.
What I'm trying to say, it's if you don't know how to match the light, you can use the Harmonize to learn how will be the perfect making of the lights, and then you can work into a new picture using that knowledge you get from the Harmonize feature, because it's going to change everything into the picture and saying this is how it should be. And then you can see, okay, the light should be on this side. So you can go and take the same picture, but changing the light position and say, okay, now it works better with the background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you don't have Photoshop, trial and error. Try
Yes.
like grab your light, put it in a different direction, take a photo, then move it again, take another photo, then move it again and take another photo until you find where the lighting makes sense compared to your background on your figures. It's just trial and error. So that's something I did for a long time. It's like I couldn't quite get my lighting right, so I just started changing the position of my light until I found something I liked. And kind of like what Monkalorian was saying earlier with some of his photos with the effects. I looked like 3 or 4 of my photos, find what I liked about each of them, and then trying to blend them together to get the one shot I wanted. So there's a lot of different ways you can solve for your lighting issues or other scenarios like that. Just try a bunch of different things until you find. Don't settle on the first shot you take because it's not ever going to be your best.
Or the first angle or anything.
Or the first angle, exactly. You
Anything.
can change your angle, change your background, change your lighting, trial and error. If you
Yes.
took
Hey,
200 photos,
I think Monk, everybody in this group will tell you we send each other pictures all day long, and we're like, "Does this suck? Does this suck? Does this suck?" And we do that. That's our group. Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
but
Hey.
yeah. So
That's awesome.
Last but not least,
last one. Ooh,
Ooh.
man. So
Who
tough
wants to
one.
go first?
Huh.
You know what? I'll take this one because I have a
Yeah.
couple of points. So initially, my first thought is I love the photos. The photos that we're looking at are good photos. They're really good or really great. So when it's nothing bad about it. The one thing is I would like to see you have fire in your background. I want to see some of that lighting somewhere else on the photo. So you have a little bit of the orange light on the right side of the barrel. But I would like to see maybe on some rim lighting on Cap on his over his shoulder, or a little bit of rim lighting on
Shield.
on his shield. Yes, because it's metallic. Just a little bit of that fire that's on the right side of the photo reflecting on a little bit of the figures. Now you have some warm light there. I would either make it more warm, make it hot, like red, orange, and get that rim lighting on the right side of Cap, especially where the back of his head to his shoulder. That could where that light is, a little bit of that there, I think would be okay. That's just my suggestion. And that's kind of it for me. It's just a little bit of that lighting. Kind of, again, we were talking about lighting in the background matching some of the lighting in your foreground. That is, again, it's reflected here. So in my opinion, that's my opinion.
Bro, if you took those highlights on Captain America and you lit that shield up, right? Because first off, we need a shield lit, right? But those orange highlights of the cannons over his right shoulder, or over his shoulder, on our right side, were highlighted in those highlights. You get what I'm saying, right? Like, if you see the orange cannons that are being fired, well, it's a white light that's coming off of his rim. And if you turned that orange, dude, money.
Yeah.
Like, you guys get what I'm saying, Monk? Monk?
Yeah, I think the position of the light's good. Just changing. I'm assuming just changing the color, just to that orange, so that way is that what you're saying? Yeah, I totally agree.
The white light doesn't make sense with the orange coming from behind him. I mean, it's a great photo as it sits, but what color would be reflecting off of Cap?
Yep.
It would be the
It'd be
orange color
Orange.
coming off of those cannons. And if that color was in there, it bumps us from an 8 out of 10 to a 9.5.
Yeah.
my only kind of critique is try to make the light that's a little bit different to the shield, so the shield doesn't look that like translucent.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's supposed to be a super high grade metal for the shield, like vibranium.
How are you guys missing the lighting though? Don't you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I
that's
said
not
that.
the light color
Yeah,
that
yeah,
should be
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I said that. I said that again, and I agree with
All
you.
right. All right. Just want to make sure. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But-
what I was saying. It's like that you have a little bit of the warm light on the right side
That
there,
would
that's on the barrel, but
crush this photo.
having the reflection from the fire on cap would kill it.
Would
Absolutely.
crush this
Yep.
photo.
Yeah.
That would crush it. Oh, anyway, sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's my only like critique. Like you say that everything else, but I just would say like try to make the shield look more like solid and not so translucent. That's all.
Yeah.
Right.
And also try to work a little bit more into the point when you get from the practical scenario to the digital background to make look more like continuous, like more coherent between the foreground and the background, because you can more or less tell that it's a point when you say, okay, this is practical and now this is the screen behind the picture.
Yeah, there's a hard line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
you
don't
could,
get me started on that tonight. I got called out on that tonight hard.
No. so one way you can talking about perspective from your foreground, like the floor, the ground, your ground and your background, you already have some props like behind Cyclops on the left and behind Cap on the right. If you had another box or a barrel to put behind Guile and hide the ground between your foreground and background, that blend would be perfect and nobody would even bring it up because because you wouldn't see it until you got way back by the jet back there, so then the ground could change. But there is a hard line. You can see it from where the ground is to where your background starts. And if you just hit that a little bit with another barrel or box or something else behind Guile, I think you would be okay.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No.
Okay,
That's
that's all
good.
for the critiques, buddies.
Awesome.
That's it.
Woo.
That's
All
it.
right. So
Jesus Christ, we only met. Hey, Monk.
Yo.
Dude. So good to hang out with you, bro. Like, seriously.
I appreciate it. No, it's good to finally meet you guys.
Yeah.
Like I've been excited to be here. It's fun.
So where can
Well,
people find you, Monk?
Won't be the last time.
I appreciate that. Monkalorian on Instagram. I also have a TikTok. I post all my pictures. I do the behind the scenes on there. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go follow Monkalorian on all his social media. He's a great dude. Again, like Gannon said, thank you so much for joining us. You're welcome back. You're a great dude. Awesome. We appreciate you You've been a great guest. Yep. Go follow that link right there. Go follow Monkalorian. He's awesome. I'm sure if you have any questions about his photos, you can ask him. Always reach out. So, we appreciate you being here. So that's going to be pretty much it for the show. We appreciate everybody joining us. Chat, we love ya. Before we send it off, Nico, tell us what we got going on.
Today I get my hot wire cutter for making more dials, so next week I'm going to start making more dioramas and more dioramas and more dioramas. And also it was
So they
funny.
should send you orders. So Nico, do you want them? Do you, like when do you make? You want to send? You want orders sent to your house?
No.
Oh, come on. Why you dioramas, man?
Just making sure. I'm just
It was
making sure.
today was funny though because I get this and it looks like a huge bag of weed. And everyone on the building and the people who was watching me with this was what the fuck?
No, Nico.
And this
Nico,
is
you know
this is like fake moss that you can use for the diodes. But when the people see me with this was like, whoa, man, calm down.
Yeah, well, so Nico can tell you, like, this is legit. Like, I was Nico's coyote to Chile. And like, don't try and send shit to motherfuckers in Chile, because that shit's expensive.
It's
Like
not.
7 figures to Chile. They wanted me to send them $1,500. I was
It's
like,
weird. Wait.
yeah. It was crazy, man.
I get this huge box. This huge box
That's a little tiny box. I got a much bigger box than that. That's like 2 McFarlane. That's like a 2-pack of McFarlane.
Gentlemen, I'm blowing the whistle, referee, throwing the flag. We want to take this offline. You guys want to bicker back and forth like high school girls, you can. But before we end the show,
absolutely.
Tomorrow, so if you would like to be a Gfpf star like Monkalorian was, just send us a message, and we kind of pick and choose. Just because you send us a message or use our hashtag doesn't mean you're going to be 100%, but we do look at your page and we'll reach out to you and have some conversations, and maybe we'll get you on. So that's for Wednesday nights. Tomorrow, we have our show tomorrow night, Gfpf Live. We will be there. We got news and stuff to cover. We'll go over our top 10 of the week. We have a lot of fun stuff to talk about. Gfpf has tons of stuff lined up this year for 2026 and beyond. We got a lot of things happening, so you're gonna want to follow our page on YouTube. If you're not subscribed yet, you're gonna want to do that. Gannon himself is creating awesome content. We also have more content planned out, so you can follow his addiction to Joy Toy Warhammer. Moving on, he's got a lot of stuff coming. We have a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes, so be sure to follow us on our Instagram too. Instagram is GFPF or Go Figure Photo Features. You can reach out to any of us here. Yeah, man. So we have a big team, and we are excited for what's coming up next. So good night, everybody. We appreciate you all being here, and until next time, bye-bye.
Later.
You.